Hello, parents and guardians. This is our weekly update to you. I want to remind you always to be safe. I know that football season is beginning in this area. We have most of our public schools. Football season opens this Friday. I know that all of our schools in Pike County, our public schools in Pike County, they will open their season today. We wish all of those schools much success, but I want to caution you to make sure that you are very careful. Make sure that you adhere to those social distancing guidelines. Don't get in the football stadium and let your guards down. This is a holiday weekend, so I'm just asking you to be very careful and not let your guards down and think that just because there is football season and there is football in the air and that it is a holiday weekend that you can let your guards down. So please make sure that you are careful this weekend. Parents, make sure that you talk to your children to make sure that they are careful this weekend because we want everybody to be safe. Our virtual instruction is moving. We think that it is moving in the right direction, but it is not perfect. We're still trying to overcome any weaknesses that we have, but we are getting through those. Parents, we want you to continue to let us know what you are seeing with virtual learning with your scholars. We will have parent listening sessions beginning next week so that we will be able to listen to parents regarding what you are experiencing with virtual learning. Please check your school status accounts. Those messages will come directly from the school. It will not come from the district office. It will come through school status. So you will be receiving a Zoom link through school status, and you will be able to click that link and log in at those appropriate times. We will post something on our website, on our Facebook page regarding the dates and times of those parent listening sessions. Parents, we want you to really take part in these listening sessions because the only way that we can get this right is if we hear from you and you're open and honest about those things that we need to put in place to make sure that virtual learning becomes great and a reality for our children. We want students to log in every day. Parents, make sure that your scholars log in every day because that is the way that we will be taking attendance. We know that there may be some small areas, some small connectivity areas, but please make sure that they log in. If you are having any connectivity errors, please first contact the school, and the school will probably tell you to contact someone in our technology department. But please know that you need to get in touch with the school if your child is trying to log in to be more present and that child is having those issues, because the only way that we will know that is if you reach out to us. Once your scholar is logged in, that scholar should be logged in for the amount of time of virtual learning. We will have breaks during the day so that there are breaks during the day. Our scholars are not just sitting before a computer screen all day. There are breaks during the day that those children will be taking, and I'm sure that you have experienced some of those breaks. Our children are taking brain breaks, our children are taking bathroom breaks, and there is a working lunch for most of our scholars. If there is not a working lunch, please get in touch with your principal, and your principal will let you know how we arrange that. If you have any connectivity issues, we want to make sure that you contact the school and you contact the technology department because we want to make sure that everybody can log in. We still have hotspots. Parents, if you do not have internet access, make sure that you contact your school and the technology department so that you can receive a hotspot, because we want every child, every scholar in our school district to have that connectivity. Make sure that you contact the school first. Then they will make sure that you get in touch with the technology department. Parents, we have heard that some of you have registered your children, but your children are not enrolled because they have not had internet access. That should not be a reason for you not to enroll your child. If you have registered your child and you don't have internet access and your child is not enrolled, please contact the principal so the principal and the counselor can walk you through the process of what you need to do so that you get your child enrolled, even if your child does not have internet access. If you have any children who have special needs, make sure that you contact the school first with those special needs. And if the school cannot help you, please contact Dr. Teresa Harrell. She's our special services director, and she can help you with whatever it is that you need. Parents, we know that we are chartering uncharted territory, but I think that we can make this a reality for our children. I still want to say again, thank you, parents, for your patience. Thank you, parents, for traveling this journey with us. We have to make this a reality for our children. I know that we can, and I know that we will. So parents, continue to support us. We'll continue to support you. We are in this together, and we all want what's best for our children. We all want what's best for our scholars. So as I close my weekly message, I'm going to ask you again to please remain safe over this holiday weekend. We don't have virtual instruction on Monday. Monday is a holiday for us, but please make sure that you log in on Tuesday. Next week we'll be starting our baseline instruction. It's an assessment that we will be providing for our scholars to see where they are. It's very important that our scholars take this seriously so that we can determine where they are. And after we determine where they are, we can begin to meet their individual needs. So parents, if the school has sent anything to you regarding how your children should log in, please look at that information. Allow your scholars to look over that information so that we will not have any issues once we begin our baseline assessment next week. And we have one school that will be conducting their already assessments next week. We have been in constant contact with the daycares that are housing some of our scholars because parents need to have their children in a safe place. We're making sure that we reach out to those daycares and any issues that they're having regarding virtual instruction. We're working directly with them. And parents, if you know of any issues that are happening at the daycares that we need to address with virtual instruction, please let us know. Again, we're in this all together. And as I close, please remain safe this weekend, and we will see you again next week in our virtual learning environments. Have a great weekend.